part of the life of an actor is quite lonely because you spend a lot of time on location by yourself. So I had the books to keep me company, just delving into the world, realizing the twists and the turns of the plot. Also, just being so excited that our story is a brand new one that fits perfectly into the puzzle of all of the Alex Cross stories.
This girl's missing.
Multiple victims are connected to this.
And you know this how?
It's doing this thing. This is where it all started.
Have you always been this good?
You're not in my head.
Oh, I'm definitely living rent free.
You know.
I had heard of the Alex Cross series. It's legendary, right? Between the books by James Patterson and then also the movies in previous iterations. And so I had never read any of the books until I was cast in this project. Then I honestly got hooked. I started sort of pounding through them. We were filming in Toronto, and, you know, part of the life of an actor is quite lonely because you spend a lot of time on location by yourself. So I had the books to keep me company, which was really fun. And just delving into the world and also the twists and realizing the twists and the turns of the plot. And then also just being so excited that our story is a brand new one that fits perfectly into the puzzle of all of the Alex Cross stories, but is a brand new mystery.
Absolutely. And you brought a lot of mystery to it too. Obviously, are playing opposite of a character who begins to show some good intentions initially, but starts to unravel as the series kind of goes on. Tell us about your discovery process as an actor. Like, kind of, how was it feeling that transformation in your character as the series went on and her antagonism towards her opposite?
Yeah, I learned so much while portraying Shannon, because at the beginning of filming, I honestly didn't know what it would be like to go on this journey. She's going through something unimaginable. And so actually living it as an actor, and experiencing it was really brand new on so many levels. And so right off the bat, I thought a lot about the 7 stages of grief and layering that over the arc of her season so that it wasn't one note. I really wanted to, you know, honor her as a whole person and also honor the real life people who have found themselves in unimaginable situations and had to survive, so that every time you saw her, she was going through a different stage of grief throughout this journey. So through that, I really hope I brought a lot of humanity to her, and along the way had some, you know, unexpected moments maybe that were fresh to audiences.
I feel like you played that grief angle brilliantly. I feel like there was also some great humorous moments that you also provided as well too. Furthering on that question of grief, was there any real life inspirations that you drew for your portrayal in this role?
I mean, I think my job as an actor is always to find the places in which my real life experience intersects with the characters that I'm playing. So whether that's figuring out the things that Shannon loves and would be imagining in her mind's eye to keep her sane in those moments, that in particular, like, she loves art. And so I tried to find some art pieces that I could imagine in my mind's eye when I was laying in the cabinet or, you know, alone bound in the chair, that I could imagine like she would. And maybe it's not the same art that she would imagine, but it's something that spoke to me. So always trying to find the shared humanity.
You think you can stop him?
I know I can. Because I know him better than he knows himself.